Good morning, Flosstube. It's Caitlin with A Stitch for Mom, and welcome to my Flosstube channel. This is a channel about cross stitch. So I hope you enjoy. I do have not a lot. I have some stuff to share with you guys. So I'm not going to show any previous finishes this week, mainly because I forgot to grab them. But I did have a finish this week. So I had been working on it a couple times, but I hadn't fully done it. So it's, oh my goodness, I can't even remember what it's called. It's a with thy needle and thread. It was I cannot remember what it's called. It was a stitch along I was doing with Jen Stitching Niche. I did not use the call for colors. I just chose my own colors. But I love how it turned out. I did have to get rid of some stuff because I had maybe a half an inch of fabric to fold over on this. So I didn't have very much. I got this pumpkin from Walmart for $4.44 at Halloween time, and it just has a little sign, so I just glued it on there, so it's just gonna hang just like this, and I can just use this sign. It turned out so cute. I love it. Another finish down, and this was part of my whip go, which is nice because I have not finished anything for my whip go recently. Oh, as a reminder, I'm wearing my I'd Rather Be Stitching from Darling Dolores shop on Etsy. Go check her out. Her shop is great. Okay. I do have a part finish. So it is the July trucking along. I have the bottom part finished. I don't have the top part. But I did get the bottom part, and I did figure out my fabric I'm going to use. So I have I did finish this. I did not put the cat. I am not a cat person. So I did not put the cat on there, on the top of the truck. So I just left it blank, but I think it looks okay. And then part of my haul, you'll see I got my ribbon. And then when I go to my whips, I have this started. I was going to finish this yesterday, and then I just didn't. I'm not as close as I thought I was. But that's a part finish. So those are the two things I got done this past 2 weeks. Not a lot of stitching time. I mean, I did have a lot of time, but I had a meeting all day on Tuesday, and I don't know, not a lot of time. Just wasn't in the mood. All right, now on to my whips. So, the top part, the July trucking along the top piece. I would have had more, but I had to rip out the banners the first time I did them because I was off by one. So I'm almost halfway done with this part. I'm stitching these on 28 count black Joblin, which I do have an order coming of more. It's not my favorite fabric to use. It's so flimsy. It's hard for me to use. I pulled my Q-snap out, so I used my Q-snap for this instead of my hoop. I mean, they're fine. I love it, and I'm going to use it, but it's just I went to Monaco for a while, and I'm like, oh, I love Monaco. Forgot how much I love Monaco. All right. And then whips that you know I'm working on. I worked on In Full Glory, which I would like to have done soon. I'm using my own colors on this. I'm stitching it on Historic Dyed Beige 32 count from Fabric Flare. So I have the flag done. Really the major part I have to get done is the house and then the little stars, and then I'll be done. This will hopefully be a finish next week or next time I have a video. We'll see. I love how it's turning. I like it on this fabric a lot. It's really pretty. This fabric is really easy. Something I've noticed about this is it's really easily, it can get creases in it real easily, but then it also flatten out real easily. All I have to do is lay it flat in my project bag and it'll flatten itself out. I did have 2 new starts this week, or past 2 weeks. I started Sunflower House. Sunflowers in Summer. Sorry. Sunflower House is the other one. And I'm just stitching it on 28 count Monaco. I'm using a combination of Victorian Motto sampler threads and Classic Colorworks threads. So I'm using, for my greens, I'm using, dried grass and tapestry green Victorian Motto sampler threads. For my browns, I'm using Fadey Brass, which is pretty close, but it's only used for the roof, so I think it'll be fine. And then Crazy Browns for my two browns. I'm using Wild Oats for my white because I need to use a white, and then I'm using Honeycomb for the yellow. I like it. It's turning out so cute. And I forgot to show you guys this last time. It is in my new 805 Stitcher bag, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's got sparkles in it. Like, it's shiny. It's really pretty. I love it. I'm so glad I bought it. And she just posted the cutest bags. And I shouldn't tell you guys because I really want one. They're so cute. Go check her shop out. She posted them yesterday. And it took all of my willpower. All of it. The other new start I have is a new start from last night. Some of you saw us on my Instagram. It is the Liberty Chockful. Starting the jar. I am changing this jar up a bit because I don't know, I kind of wanted it to be, this is not my favorite jar, which I know a lot of people love it. Not my favorite just because of the colors. So I'm changing up some of the colors and how it's designed. And you'll see, I'll show it to you. So this is what I have. And this is the 28 count Monaco that I was stitching on, and I was like, oh, I miss Monaco. So I'm using Victorian Motto sampler threads for the whole thing, except for the white is my 3865. So I'm using, I think it's Rust Red for the red. I'm using Prim Blue for the dark blue. Oops. I'm using Prim Baby Blue for the jar. Then I'm using Greek Olive for the green. So the one thing I'm going to change, one of the things I'm going to change is I make the jar a little bit more of a baby blue instead of like the really tealy that it is. I don't know if you can tell. And then I'm going to switch up the flower. So in the middle, the flowers are supposed to be red on the outside and that blue in the middle. It's like frosted sage in the middle. So I'm changing it to, I'm doing like red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, all different colored flowers. In the middle, it's all going to be that white, but then the Smyrna stitch is going to be the opposite. So like the Smyrna stitch in this will be this blue color, and the Smyrna stitch in this will be this red color. I'm going to try that out to see if I like it or not. But this is what I worked. I didn't even start this until like 4 o'clock yesterday. And I only worked until like 9 on it. So I got pretty far. Really, I should have been finishing my July Chockful instead. I started a new project. Story of my life, right? All right, those are all my whips that I had this week. I did want to show you guys, I picked my colors out for our Blessed Be Sal. So Kristen, the cow stitcher, and I are hosting a stitch along of Blessed Bee by With Thy Needle and Thread. So it's hashtag Blessed Bee SAL on Instagram. If you guys would like to join us, all are welcome. I know like Lacey and Lacey Makes is joining us. My Life with Carol and My Life with Miss Sassy. She's stitching this, so it's perfect. So I showed you guys last time, I picked out my fabric. So it's this Barnwood check 32 count Lugana from Fat Quarter Shop. And I picked all Victorian Motto sampler threads to use, since I just got my shipment in like last week. Sorry, my craft room's a mess. I don't care. I'm over it. Okay. So I'm using, that one out. Oh, that's what I'm using, and I'm not using this. Sorry. I'm using Rose Plum Brown for the red, Cottage Stone for the white, Amber Patina for the brownish color in the house. I'm using Golden Rooster for the yellow. I'm using Greek Olive again for the green. And then the two blues, I'm using the Prim Blue and the Prim Baby Blue. So these are the colors that I'm using for the stitch along that we're doing. I'm excited for these. I'm excited to get started. So by the next time, by the next time I have a video, I will have it started. Maybe I'll even have it finished. Just started. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. So once again, if you want to join us, we're just doing it on Instagram using the hashtag Be Sal. So blessed be SAL. And you guys are welcome to join us. I've seen a lot of you guys comment on her videos and my video and both of our Instagrams that you guys are interested in doing it. So it should be very fun. Now to the haul. So I totally forgot last time I had a video that I had so much haul that I didn't show you guys. So I'm going to start with my my Victorian Model Sampler Threads. So I'm in the Sampler Threads Club. I just started that last month. And I bought like the primitive pack. So I will say I'm very impressed at how much thread you get with these. So I have, I'm not going to go through all of them with you guys, but just, I have like all of this. It's a lot. And I'm excited to start using them. It's going to be cool. And so far, like from what I've used so far, I really enjoy them. All right. I was going to buy ribbon at Joann's, but every time I go to Joann's, the line to get in is like really long, and I'm always with my husband, and I'm not going to wait in line to go to Joann's. I'm just not my style. So I was like, well, I'll just order online and then have it shipped, but you can't buy the ribbon online, which is another really annoying thing. So they used to have this blue ribbon that I wanted for, because I'm using 1.5" ribbon for my trucking alongs, and I just like that size of ribbon better personally. It just kind of fits my style more than the 2.5" ribbon, but I don't have a lot of it. So I needed a blue 1.5" ribbon for my July trucking along to go right here. So I thought, well, I'll just look on Etsy because Etsy has everything. And I did, and I found this 5th Street is a shop, and I will link her down below, but she has a ton of ribbon. So I bought a blue ribbon for this one, and I'm super excited. It's gorgeous. I love it. And I'm going to add it to some other 4th of July finishes because it's just so pretty. I bought green for the new Chucking Along and all my sunflower stuff that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be super cute. And I bought orange for the October Trucking Along. We're going to assume it has pumpkins. But they also have like purple that I might go buy. She's got a lot. And she's from Iowa, so she's really close. So I like that. And I got it really shipped to me really fast. All right, so now onto my haul. I do have a lot of haul. Okay, so I'm going to show you my haul from last time that I didn't show you. And then I'll show you my new. I guess I don't have that much haul. So I did buy Spell of the Moon by Blackbird Designs. This was from like last month that I bought. I'm so excited for this one. I don't know when I'm ever going to get it done or start it, but it's Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. And I need to look at the rest of the seasons because she's got all 4 seasons, but I just love this one. So beautiful. I'm not going to be doing all the anniversaries of the heart, but I've always really liked this one, Pumpkin Farm, so I bought it. Yeah. This one would be really cool. I want to use my new threads to do some of these. Then I bought two, like it's a series, but I only bought 2 of them so far because these are the 2 that I like the most. The Jeanette Douglas Blooming Bouquets. I bought the rose one, so number 4, beautiful. I love this one. It's so pretty. There's someone driving really loud outside. And I bought number 2, which is Cheerful. And I really like this one too. They are so pretty. It's called For Silks. I thought about trying silks. I don't know if I'm brave enough yet. We'll see. But they also have they also have DMC conversions, which is fine. Oh, we'll see. There's 4 of them. I only have bought the 2. They're big charts though. And then this week, yesterday, I got in 3 new Stitching with the House Life charts. So I got Salmon Liberty, which I hadn't purchased yet. I got Jolly Saint Nick and Rudolph. And then I got Ronnie and the Bees. Now when I stitch Ronnie and the Bees, my plan is to change Ronnie into a cow. I think I could do it. I just need to change the face. Really, the face shape can stay the same. I think I can do it. I think I could change her into a cow. It'll take some recharming, but I think I can do it. Then I bought on my iPad. Give me 1 second. I should always have these up, but I don't ever have them up for you. So I keep all of my my PDF charts on my iPad, on my Google Drive, so I can get it on my iPad or my phone or my computer, depending on what I want to do. So I'll just zoom in for you. I bought the What's in My Cup, the summer one. And that is all of my normal cross stitch. So, if you are done with, I'm done with talking about cross stitch for the most part. So you guys, if you want to leave, feel free to leave. If not, I feel like I would be not doing my part if I don't talk about what's happening in the world right now. So as a teacher, it has really affected the way I see myself in terms of my privilege as a white woman. And you don't have to agree with me. That's not what this is about. I think about situations that I've been in with my students, particularly, especially middle school students, where they have said that I was being a racist. And my immediate response to that is, I'm not being a racist. I'm just treating you like I would any other student. And looking back at that, that is not the correct way to respond to that. I need to listen to them and understand where they're coming from. So I've spent the past week kind of educating myself on some things. I bought some books. I bought Top Knot Stitchers, Breonna Taylor cross stitch pattern. I've been donating to organizations. I've been trying to help and trying to educate myself and surrounding myself with people who can educate me or who can give me resources so I can educate myself. I do think that's one of the most important things that we can do is not be silent and then educate ourselves on what we can do. There's a lot of really good documentaries. 13th is a fantastic documentary I watched a couple years ago. Kind of gives you some background information on systemic racism that has plagued our country and our world for years, for centuries. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I just, as an educator, and that's my stance on it, I need to educate myself and be better than I am right now. And that's what life is about. It's about growth. And once we find out how we can grow, it's taking those steps to grow. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.